Hi, I'm Lance Yolonoff, editor-in-chief of Mashable.
And I'm Christina Warren, senior tech analyst at Mashable.
And we got this magazine a couple of days ago, Entertainment Weekly. The really interesting thing about it, as we reported, is inside of it is this ad for the CW that has a screen that runs not only video, but live tweets. Christina and I are going to tear the mother apart. All right, so Christina, we've got the magazine. We're going to open it up. You and I have analyzed this a little bit, and what we've decided is in order to get this out of here, we have to remove some pages from the magazine. Looks like it's, what do you think? These two, right?
Yeah, and I think it goes actually back.
Yeah,
these,
well, we're
yeah.
gonna, they're forms. I used to work in magazines, so I know they're forms. So we're going to pop this without slicing myself to ribbons.
So now we've got the entire unit. As you can see here, this is where the screen is. And
that's an important tab.
And there's a little tab here, which we don't know if it's connected to a wire or what.
Well, and honestly, this is just like a card that you get, like a Hallmark card. So that's pulling, and that's either releasing, so the two connectors touch, or it's moving something in its place. And I'm curious about this. So we've got, the screen here, the tab here. This, we know, you and I both noticed this, and I don't know what it is, so I think what I'll do is just open it up.
Yeah.
And then we'll see if I can do it without.
Ah.
Oh, well, this is fascinating. That's a port.
That's a port.
USB. That's an old school USB port.
That's an old school USB port, yeah.
So what are they planning? An update? There is definitely, by the way, supposedly a lithium-ion battery in here. So maybe it's for charging, if you wanted to continue to charge. So we're going to peel that away. We'll turn this back this way. So we've now detached, so the tab is sort of free from this page. So this page really doesn't have any purpose, but I'll just fold it back for a second. So should we do this?
Yeah, I think maybe.
So slowly peel that back. So,
all right, this is important right here.
All right, so we're going to go slowly here. Oh my God, look at all the glue. Okay, I think we're okay. We're going to just keep peeling. Yep. Yikes.
Yep. Ha.
Oh my.
This is actually pretty intricate.
3M.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see if we can still. I'm trying not to. Good news is it's still running.
Mm-hmm. And it's finally, we're now at the tweet stage.
Yeah, which, by the way, if you watched our previous video, you could see that it takes forever to get there. Okay, let's peel away a little bit of this. We'll clean it up. Wow. So this is a real self-contained unit. It's as big as some cell phones.
Yes.
Here's a lot. That's a huge battery.
That's a huge battery. The battery's bigger than. Yeah, that's
the size of like my old BlackBerry battery.
I was going to say that looks exactly like a BlackBerry battery.
And I'm trying to see the wire. There's a. You know what I'm trying to see is where is that port going into the battery? Do you see?
It looks like they've probably got it.
Oh, all right, we'll peel this back. What I'm trying to do is see how long we can keep dismantling and have it run. This is interesting. That's also a battery.
Well, see, this is what I was thinking. So, what I think it's grabbing it's grabbing most of its power off of that battery.
Oh, that's the power.
Yeah.
So that was a reset.
And that's why the page lifting triggers it. That's what that tab is for.
Yeah. Okay, so it's running again, starting its whole thing over. Should we try and peel this off of here?
Yeah, see if we can get that off.
That's interesting. Oh.
And there we go. Okay.
Oh,
so
this is fun.
So we've got your grounds here coming in.
SIM. Mm-hmm. It's got is it T-Mobile? Is that T-Mobile?
That is T-Mobile. That looks like that's T-Mobile. Yep, that's T-Mobile. That's definitely the T-Mobile T.
What is that? Why does that look like a CCD?
It does. Unless that's what they're using for the LCD part of the display.
Look, well, I don't understand. How would they use that for the No, what in the world is that? I swear I feel like they took the guts of a phone.
You know what? I think that's kind of what they did because they had the whole PCB. I think you're right. So I think this was probably an old phone with the battery and everything. So because it doesn't look dissimilar from. I think the BlackBerry description was a good one, right?
Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and dig away a little bit of the plastic here, the glue here, because what I'd like to do is get this whole motherboard off of here. Okay. Let's check if it's still running. Still running.
Still running.
Still running. Okay. We are very close here. I feel like there's a part down. You see that?
Yep.
That. Ooh. What did I just do?
No, it looks like there's another part of it. Yeah.
Whoa.
Is that LCD going below or is that?
No. Yeah, I think.
I think it's maybe a full screen. Yeah.
Wait a minute. What is this? Hold on a second. That was weird.
Yeah. So what we saw some light kind of flickering through. It looked like another part of a screen.
All right. All right. So now we have this. By the way, doesn't that look? I mean, even in my hand.
It looks like a BlackBerry.
Wait, what's this? You know what this is? Hold on a second. If I can just. This is a speaker. And it's got a little.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh my God. That's
with front-facing
so,
camera. Yep. Or speaker. No, that's the speaker right there. Yeah, that's the speaker.
Yeah, it's a speaker. All right, and that actually was a little. If you can see, what I peeled off was just a little grill. So actually, I'll give that back for now because it could possibly use that later. So we'll leave that on. This is some sort of 3M cover that they. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I know exactly what this is. Do you know what I'm looking at here?
No.
Yes, it's the keypad.
Yes.
This
You're exactly right. This is the keypad.
Is the keypad.
This is a BlackBerry.
Okay, and that what they've done is a huge retrofit. Oh my God. I cannot believe this is a phone.
This because we noted before that it looked like this is a BlackBerry or a BlackBerry clone because you can tell with the display here, your keys would go on here and then that's where they would press in with these sensors. They would connect. We have the SIM on the back, as you can see, and the rear camera.
Yeah, that's camera.
And then, it was funny because we both said this looked like a BlackBerry battery. So this is either a BlackBerry or a very good BlackBerry clone. Yep, and look at that.
Oh.
Look at that. When you press down on the keys, it brings up a Chinese Chinese keypad. Yep.
This is I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
Yep,
here.
and again, now here you're at your home
Oh, look,
and sure enough, yep.
Look.
This is
Hey,
Android.
We could dial a phone number.
We could dial a phone number. Look at this. So what we're looking at right here, this is Android. This is actually pretty amazing. So what they've done is they've taken an Android handset from China. This is pretty amazing. You can see that it's running the entire thing. It's got the time. The time is still up to date. It's got a pretty good charge in the battery. I think that this is refueling this cell to do some of this stuff. We've got our cell signal.
Holy crap.
And then I'm sure.
Well, I want to try and make a call.
Yeah, see if you can make a call.
Right, this is not a touchscreen, so we know that. Any guesses what might be call? Maybe this?
Maybe that button, or are these arrow keys? Trying to figure out where the navigation.
Trying to see. Well, one is going to be up and down, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's see. All right, so we've lit it back up. Actually, I think this might be call. Let's see.
See, I think that where they have the rotator.
This is a. Let me just see if I can get these together. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Now we're at the home screen.
Home screen. So does that look familiar to what?
So this is Java ME apps, alarm clock. This looks just like standard Android. So
Yeah,
if you can
get
see
a
the
good
screen
look
of this.
at it.
This just looks like.
And there is a name on here. Is that Foxconn?
Yeah, that's Foxconn.
Foxconn.
So
well, Foxconn makes a whole bunch.
They make
of
a
stuff.
ton of things. So this could be.
So Chinese. This is a Chinese phone.
This is a Chinese phone. They've retrofitted.
we saw the Chinese characters on it. It's been retrofitted. I guess this is the fastest, most efficient way, and potentially cheapest way to do this. I guess.
That's what I'm guessing, because they could probably get these parts in mass, maybe $25 a piece. And then they've put their own, and then what they're doing is it's just polling a certain app that they've got loading.
Right. So now what happened is I ended up launching back into VIP Live because that's probably an app that they've installed.
That's the app they've installed that they're putting on to run on it.
Okay. So let's see if we can move around a little bit. What I'm trying to do is move around the interface. Oh.
I think you just did that. I think you just.
We're making a call. We're making a call. We're making a call. Oh, please speak to me. Okay, it works. The audio works. Audio works, everything. It works. This is a full-blown phone. I don't really think we need to see anything else.
No, I don't. This is a
have
phone.
We have discovered the secret.
It's a phone.
The secret of this ad. It's
a phone.
This ad.
It's a phone.
CW and this company, what's the company called? AV Live or something
Something like that.
Are using phones.
They put a phone in a magazine
phone.
ad. You guys buy Entertainment Weekly, you will get
A
really
free phone.
cheap. Yes.
You're getting a free phone that makes calls.
That will make a call.
So we may return to this at some point.
And you have a SIM in it. It
Yeah.
probably doesn't have a lot of geo
Right.
restrictions.
Well, so for kicks and giggles here,
Yeah.
we're gonna pull this out of here. This, by the way, if you see this bit of solder here, this has been added. So this is doing a force of
That's
telling
doing
it
the
to
force
stay on.
just to stay on. Okay.
And let's see if I can move down. That time, I don't know what it just did. I'm gonna go back. This is my, okay. Let's see if I can go here and get back. Okay,
Yeah.
that's going back to the same thing. Okay.
And it seems like touching on that, it seems like that was a touch
Okay, we're
sensitive button.
dialing again.
Can you hear it?
So you may be able to hear that. I don't know if you can hear what he's saying. Yeah. So what do we have here?
We have a fully working Android phone.
It's dialing right now.
It's dialing right
It's
now.
dialing and it works. I'm so surprised. I've seen things in magazines before, and usually when you tear into it, what you find, technology magazines, it's really something small, insignificant.
Yes. I was expecting maybe a data port and maybe an LCD with a very small, integrated OS that just was running certain feeds.
But with each thing that we uncovered, it became clearer and clearer that there were things about this, like when I look back here and I said,
that's
a camera. And there's a complete SIM card, and the shape and size of it, and a whole keyboard. So I don't know what these companies paid for this. I don't know how many are going in there, but this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Full-blown phone. So get Entertainment Weekly because you get a free phone if you can figure out how to work it, because it was made in China. Most of the controls are Chinese, and you really good luck controlling it.
Good luck controlling it. You're going to need to maybe take apart another phone to put on some of the keys, but this is amazing.
I call this the best teardown ever.
Ever.
This is Lance Yolanoff, editor-in-chief of Mashable.
Christina Warren, senior tech analyst at Mashable.
And we're going to try and make a call.